Push-ups. Everybody has a relationship with push-ups because everybody knows what a push-up is. Hi, my name is Marian and I want to create videos about health, fitness and nutrition so that you can achieve your fitness goals. There is the good relationship and the bad relationship. Those people that are killing the push-up and just doing a lot of push-up variations and just using the benefits of the push-up in their workouts to gain more strength. And there are those people that are struggling to do their first push-up because it's not that easy. And personally, I took around 1.5 years to get my first push-up, my first correct push-up finally done. And it's a progress that you have to focus on like every week to get stronger and stronger and stronger so you can do a push-up. But back to the push-up is a perfect exercise to train your whole body because it's a full body exercise and it's quick. You don't need any equipment and you can perform it anywhere. So it's a perfect exercise. But as any body weight exercise, it might look a lot easier than it actually is. And there are a lot of things that you should think about while doing your push-up because you can easily injure yourself. For me, in the beginning, I was doing the push-up completely wrong and I injured my shoulder and had a lot of shoulder pain. Yeah, that happens, and this video is to avoid those dangers and avoid those mistakes and get to the benefits of the push-up because it's a wonderful exercise.
We start on our knees and we stretch our arms in front of us and lower them to the floor. And this movement will help you to get a shoulder wide position from your arms. To achieve a shoulder wide position, you can tap each shoulder with your fingers and see if you can reach the shoulder. Second is the body position, and here we have to focus on a straight line in our back and also in our neck. So we shouldn't look too much up or too much down. You have to look a little bit in front of your fingers. Next is the plank position, and if you're new to this position, it can be a little bit tricky, but you have to think about your body being in a straight and long line. And to achieve this, there are 3 major things to focus on. First is to engage your core, so you really have to squeeze your belly together. Second is to tuck your tailbone in and really squeeze the booty. So my glutes are not looking up to the air, it's really pressed down into the spine. And the third thing is our back muscles. So you should really engage your back muscles, and you can do that by just thinking about pressing away from the floor so that you get the tension as well in the back, in our core, and in our glutes. Now we come to the most important trick that I'm going to show you in this video, and that's how to avoid shoulder pain. And what I mean by that is how to avoid that your elbows are looking to the side and not to the back. And to avoid this, you have to rock a little bit forward, and you can train that by just doing this movement, just rocking a little bit forward and backward so that you get used to this movement. Now another little trick that isn't that important as the other one, but it's still helpful, at least for me, when I'm doing my push-ups. This little trick you can just use if you want to and try it out if you like. Maybe it helps you, maybe not. It's just something that helped me to get better push-ups, and that is to age my hands a little bit when I'm placing them on the floor. So as you can see, they're not flat on the floor, they are a little bit aged, and I'm putting more strength into my fingertips than into my fingers and my hand palm. But it's just a little bit, and you have to just see what works for you. Then finally we come to the push-up movement, and I'm going to show you the movement step by step, and we're gonna analyze that together. First, I'm taking a deep breath in. Then second, I'm rocking a little bit forward with my hands, so you can see that my shoulder is not in line with my hands anymore. Third is to go down into the push-up, and as you can see, my elbows are pointing backwards and not to the side. And my arms are really narrowed to my body due to the shoulder wide position. My arms are also making almost a 90-degree angle when I'm down in the push-up. And also, as you can see, my body is in a horizontal line with the floor. Fourth is to push back up to a plank position and exhale when you're in a plank position. And then you completed a push-up.
If you find this video so far helpful, then hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up so that this video can spread through YouTube and help other people with their push-ups and spare them from danger and pain in the shoulder. Okay, let's move on.
If you can't do the push-up yet and you feel you need a little bit more strength and practice, then here are some small push-up variations that I find really helpful and help me to get to my first push-up. The first exercise is the push-up on knees, and that's like similar to the push-up, only that you're not in the plank position, you are like in a knee position, so you're not using the whole body to do the movement, but still it's a great exercise to focus on the things that I told you. Here you can practice to get your elbows pointing backwards, not to the side. The second very useful exercise is the push-up on a chair, and here you can start with a higher chair and then work yourself down to a bench and then finally to the floor. You can progress with this exercise and still you get like your plank position. And the last variation is just an add-on. If you want to focus more on your arms and on your elbows and especially on your forehands, and that helps you to get more stabilized, and yeah, it also builds up strength in your arms. So it's just the inverted push-up on a bench. On the floor you can't do that, but on the bench it works perfectly. You can just try it if you like.